Hey coin collectors, it's DC. It's the 1971 United States Washington quarters, and we see that there's an S quarter here, a no mint mark quarter here, and a D. D for Denver. No mint mark means Philadelphia in the Washington quarters, and S means San Francisco. And this is not the shiniest, best looking proof coin you've ever seen. At the San Francisco Mint in 1971, they made 3.1 million of these. Unfortunately, some of the coins were put into proof sets which deteriorated a little bit, and so you kind of get this kind of coating on it. But this down here is actually from the coin, and so it's a little piece of metal that apparently got stuck to the coin and congealed or heated a little differently. So this is a proof coin, never been used, never been handled, never been in circulation, and that's how it came out of the mint. This is Liberty at the top, Washington facing to the left. When you do it like this, you can kind of tell it was a proof finish before it got all the stuff on it. In God We Trust here, down at the bottom 1971, and if we tip it up, we can see that this is really, really good initials here, and the S is done really well. We go on to the edge, and we see that this is clearly a copper nickel clad coin, and really, really nice rim on here. This is the best side of the coin we've seen so far because of that plastic that was on the front. Let's take a look at the back. In 1971, even the San Francisco Mint did not use new, beautiful, nice looking dies, and you can tell that because you just don't have the feathers on the body of the eagle or on the legs. You don't have the center line on the arrow. At the top it says United States of America, E Pluribus Unum. Down here at the bottom it says $quarter. At the San Francisco Mint, they found 32 of these so far that are proof 69 deep cameos, and those are worth $2,550. So you can get a good one. This just isn't the one. What about the Philadelphia coin? Well, the Philadelphia coin looks great also. This came from an uncirculated mint set, and it just has beautiful toning on it. No mint mark over here means Philadelphia. We can see Washington, the curly cues in his hair, very good definition in his face over here. And if we tip it up, if we tip it over, we see on the back, again, not great detail going across the body. Not great detail coming down the legs for the leg feathers. But again, that is the 1971 quarter. Both the Philadelphia and the Denver coins had double die reverses in 1971. This one, I'm not really seeing it. I'm looking down here through $quarter, and I'm not seeing any doubling at all. Looking here through United States of America, again, not seeing any doubling. So this is not one of those quarters that got doubled. There was a 1971 quarter that has one of the best double die reverses I've ever seen, and I'm going to show you that from the PCGS website. Take a look at it right here. So if you've ever wondered what a double die reverse looks like and whether it's real or not, this is one of the best ones we've ever seen. And this is from the PCGS website. It's a 1971 Philadelphia double die reverse on a regular strike, and you can see that up here you can see all the PCGS information for the site. And then if you get down here and look on the back, you start seeing it right there with the quarter. And then you see it there with the U. But this is my favorite part of all time, and that is when you see the doubling on the A. So it's really hard to hold it there, but you notice how the top of the A is doubled. So if you can start with a Q and you can see the doubling as it goes across, and the U, you see how it has that leading edge. We get over here to the A and it has a double top on it. The difference, the R and the T are kind of stuck together. The T and the E are kind of stuck together. And it goes all the way to there in quarter. And then you see a little tiny bit of it as you go through the dollar on the other side, but it just kind of wears out. That's as positive a statement as anything I've ever seen, that A right there. If that's not doubling, then nothing is. At the Denver Mint in 1971, they made 259 million of these quarters, and they found two so far that are Mint State 68s, and those are worth $5,500. With the double die reverse, they found in Mint State 66 double die reverse, and that's worth about $375. And let's look at ours and see if we have any of that doubling on the A. Unfortunately, we don't. We don't have that doubling anywhere on here at all as we go across. And if we look on the top, we really don't have any doubling on there either. So this is not the double die reverse, but the double die reverse will get you about $400. This Washington quarter first came out in 1932 on the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. So this is the 40th year that it was out. The first 33 years through 1964, this was a silver quarter. And then in 1965, they changed it to a clad quarter. At the Philadelphia Mint in 1971, they didn't make that many. And it's interesting because they made $259 million at Denver, but they only made $109 million at Philadelphia. And they found 8 of those so far at a Mint State 67, and those are worth about $4,000. You can still get the silver quarter from some of the more recent silver-proof sets, but in 1971 there were no silver quarters made at all in any specialty sets or in any other way. If you're looking for the 1971 quarter, you're always going to get a clad coin. Well, thanks for watching. This is DC San. Love to have you subscribe and leave any comments you have in the comment section.